Okay, so it says, find Tamara, the Baron's daughter in Oxenford, or talk to the Baron about his family. It seems like it'd probably be best to go to Oxenford, which is there, apparently. So we need to go to the Western Gate. We need to fast travel. Closest fast travel from us is Linden Vale. And let's do that. Come on, Roach. So the plot is thickening here. This is much longer than I thought it was going to be. Just jump out, please. Thank you.
Let's go.
Seems like that's what The Witcher 3 is. Everything is kind of longer than you expect it to be. For either good or bad reasons, depending on if you like that. So we'll get off this. We'll go and get some passives.
Whoa there, Roach.
And then we will fast travel to Oxenford, a place that I've looked around a little bit and see just exactly what's going on. Okay, as the textures struggle to load, where are we going? We're going 11 o'clock this way. The little dotted path was leading us in the right place. That's where we had our haircut, maybe, by the drunk guy. Could be wrong. Playing cards with people here is really difficult because they've all got super overpowered cards. It's kind of depressing, actually. Pulling out character cards and strength level 10 cards and all kinds of nasties. Let's see if we can try this guy. See if I can give you an example.
What can I do you for?
Let me see.
Try and sell some shit first, of course. Always try and make the most. 27 Dara. Candelabra. Expensive shit that doesn't sell for anything. Great. Just how I like it. And then we will see what his cards are like. And we're probably going to get bummed.
Wanted to play cards.
Just bear that in mind. People here have incredibly strong decks. But our deck is not bad. So it's going to be very similar to ours. Alright. Okay, redraw that. Redraw that. No, that's not the best hand. Especially if this guy's got strong cards. We don't really have a focus on anything. So we'll bait a first few cards just to see what we're up against. Interesting. So he's wanting to draw more from his deck. See if we can get him to forfeit quickly by doing a power play. Interesting, he's immediately going to attack the weather. Wow. He'll have more than one of those, but they do not get the bonus, so that's okay. Right. Come on, please. Come on, dude. Forfeit. Please forfeit. Pass. Just pass this shit. He's not going to pass. He's going to play stubborn buggers. Yep. Straight up going to play stubborn buggers. It's not a good move, but I need to force him to do something. Oh, goodness. This is so bad. I'm losing benefits there. I wanted to save that for the next round. We better draw something good here. Because we just don't have much. You know, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't good, but it wasn't too bad either. All depends on what he has. So far, nothing too much. That's bad news. Super bad news. We're going to draw. No, we're not, because he has a card. Then again, he no longer has a card. That is bullshit. God, I hate this guy. As soon as we needed a good draw, we got a bad draw. Do you notice that? This is a much better draw. Much better. Ooh, this is a much better hand. We've got two rather clear focuses on attack here. And we're going to get more cards to make it hopefully more viable. We know this guy's deck. It's strong, but it's not that strong. He passed! That was one turn. One turn and he passed. This is what I mean by the AI sometimes doing ridiculously stupid shit. Might be wondering why I did that. Well, basically, that lady on the end, the medic card, she brings any card back. So we're going to bring it back next round. So this is going to be brutal for this player unless they have some insanely good cards. Because this is about to get insane. That's not a problem, we've got weather cards, remember? That's not mentioning this shitfest that they're about to get. When we get 3 of those in play, they're going to double each other. And then we're going to drop that horn. And it's going to get really ugly. And he doesn't seem to realise that there's the potential to change the weather. Interesting, he's trying to revive one of his. I love setting him up. He's literally going to gimp the entire playing field. He's only got 3 cards left. He's a little outnumbered, and it's about to get better. All he needs to do now is get 100 out of 2 cards. Can he do it? No. He can't do it. Kudos for trying, though. Slightly different that time. But purely because of stupidity. He should never have passed. He passed way too early. Have I beat this guy before? 20 crowns? And a Kieran card. I have not beat him before. Cool. How do we get in here? This side?
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek sent you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Is he gonna fuck off?
You're looking.
She's a saucer.
And who might you be?
No?
My father sent you.
Yeah, to see
Well,
if
look
you're
at
still
this.
alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Good
Wait.
God.
We've nothing more to talk about.
Your father's a vile man. You're angry and bitter. Can't blame you.
Why do you help him then? Why did you take this job?
Because he knows something about someone dear to me. Promised to tell me if I found you and your mother.
Got it. A bit of blackmail. Just his style. Well, now you've found me, you can tell him I'm alive and I'm never coming back.
Wojtek claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
What will you do now?
Find my mum.
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
Who are these friends, if it's not a secret?
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunters. Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down the path of truth for the rest of your life. I hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks.
But I don't believe
Thing
in
is,
bullshit.
Fire's tricky. It it's easy to get burned. What about your father?
Who? Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life. Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer. Though I hear you're good at tracking things down.
You look like a ferret.
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A killer for hire abandoning his bounty for the good of another. The hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire thank you. So the Baron hired a witcher to find his daughter.
What?
Interesting.
What? What the hell just happened?
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Hope you know what
But
you're
until
getting
then,
into.
I'll see about
I've
finding
never
her
been
warmth, if you know what I mean.
The Eternal Fire is the best thing that could happen to me.
In that case, good luck.
I hope
Thank
it
you for
showers its
respecting my
blessing
choice.
all down your face.
Farewell.
See ya. What's the cat? The cat did it. Clearly the cat. Nibbles is the killer. Oh, I thought it fell off. My bad. It did not fall off. That was not half as funny as I thought it was. Okay, well... Nice bit of family politics, but call me callous. I don't care. That's not how I thought that was going to go down. Ooh. I might as well use this. This is much closer. That wasn't on the map, or I didn't see it at least. Be good if there were one closer to him. Can I just warp to the thing? No. Cross perch it is. Okay. Steadily getting our way to the end of this political intrigue of daughters and miscarriages and monsters and feral beasts. I do like the tone, I do think it's interesting. I'm curious as to how this is going to wrap up and if it's going to like play into Ciri at all. And I'm going the wrong way. Interesting, it's using my stamina even though I'm not in combat. And now it's not using my stamina. Oh no, it is. Okay, so it uses your stamina anyway then. Suppose you learn something new every day.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Peller must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need?
Bastard's got my
A man
goat.
who fears no evil, the Peller needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls, too. We've the circle to protect from these wretches.
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free, this the Peller knows. Not to fear. How to reward one for their aid, this too the Peller knows.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
You'd not refuse, the Peller knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake we must journey, to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Interesting.
Stay in the castle with a boy like this.
So we know what Fyke Isle is. We've been there a few times, if you remember. Apparently, there's more to discover there. Interesting.
Remember me?
No.
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
Oh, yes.
Won't ever forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
20 crowns, you're not that grateful. I bet you'd be a little more grateful. 20 crowns, dude. It's not even enough to take off a strumpet sock. 20 crowns.
Witcher, a word, please.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that.
Homo
Speaking of
erectus.
which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there, the blaze.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sit.
Okay. Repentance. Whoa. There's a lot of stuff to steal. I will have it all. And I will have nothing. Well, it's always nice of him to stock me up. There's a well. The hell's the well for?
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out. Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
That's a weird
Blazes.
blur.
Is she all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
I saw her. We talked. She said I could tell you she's safe
When will she come home?
and
She
that she's
won't.
not coming back.
She's not to return. But I've prepared all for her. Her rooms await. I sent away for new pantoblas from Toussaint. How can she not come back?
She hates you, dude.
Sooner you accept this, the better. Face it, you haven't been the best father.
I have not. True. But I'd change. Would be different.
Yeah, but you always say
If only
that.
she'd return.
Bloody drunks.
If only they'd both come back. Maybe all is not yet lost. She's in Oxenford, you say? Well, maybe she hasn't left. Maybe she'll hear me out.
You can always try. Wouldn't get my hopes up, though.
I shall try. I must. Life is pointless without her and Anna. I've nothing to lose. Incidentally, what of my Annie? Learned anything?
Nothing yet. but
That was
I'm
an
on
audio
trail.
shift.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest.
We're gonna play as her again. Interesting.
That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living.
Among
Say,
the river.
Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear.
My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
A little here, a little there.
Not surprising, given you wander the world alone.
Not alone no more. She's in the company now.
That's right. You're a member of the company. We're drinking together, killed a wild boar as a pack, you might say. But we've no notion how you arrived here. A woman in a man's garb, razor on her back. Who exactly are you? You a mercenary?
I just travel a lot. And I don't always happen upon such good and civil company.
Ah, gift of the gab she's got. Here's to good company.
This I like. Drinks like a lad, knows her sword work, kills a boar as if it were a piglet. A she-wolf, if ever I've seen one.
All right, all right.
A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. Tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
It's going to show us horse
Can outrun me
racing.
on an horse?
Interesting.
Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do at all.
What happened? You get the jitters?
I've got the Gary Glitzers.
No,
So why not?
the horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself, I'd consider it an honour.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
The Baron wins, you get your tits
I
out.
win,
How does that
I'll
sound?
take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
Interesting.